What's good, everybody? This is your boy M, and today I want to talk about these insane changes that have come to the hardcore mode. So I did a full-blown video. I'll leave a link to that right here in the description for you guys if you want to go ahead and check it out. But they switched up, they changed a lot of these perks and how they work, and I want to explain the new changes right here in this one. So let's go ahead and lock straight in. If you want to skip to a specific perk and learn exactly what they changed it to, go ahead and check the chapter list down below. I got you covered. Let's get started. To start things off, let's go to Menace. When you have the Menace perk, once you're branded for a crime, the effects is permanent, and getting caught for a serious crime will lead to your execution. What's more, guards will punish you more severely, and the consequences of these punishments will be more intense. That's not all. The chance of being randomly searched is now doubled. Next one is going to be Punchable Face. People who attack you are motivated to really hurt you, making them stronger, braver, and more resilient. So before, it just stopped them from backing down and surrendering. Now it makes them stronger, braver, and more resilient. That's just insane. But that's not all. The effect multiplies based on the combat skills of your opponent. The stronger the opponent, the greater their buff is. What's more, you take 10% more damage. This is kind of wild. It just gives you the ultimate nerf to character, making you a practical sponge. So that's kind of crazy. Bashful. You can't ask for directions. We'll talk more about this a little bit later, but yeah, you can't ask for directions, and it's going to be more difficult to find your way around. You're shy. You won't be able to talk to the bathhouse girls, so you won't be able to request any of their services. And finally, since you're not much of a talker, gaining speech experience is 20% slower. The picky eater negative perk is going to be like this. Your pickiness causes all food in your inventory to spoil 25% faster. When gutting animals, you're also pickier, and you won't be able to get but only a quarter of the meat and items from the animal. Sweaty. Your excessive sweat causes your clothing to get dirty faster, 50% faster, by the way, which is kind of insane. Then when you start to stink, you can be smelled from twice the distance, which makes stealth more difficult. No perfume will be able to hide your stench. For Hangry Henry, in addition to the usual effects of hunger, starving also reduces your speech, your charisma, and your intimidation. The hungrier you are, the bigger the penalty will be. Moreover, all food will fill you 50% less, and your digestive rate increases by 25%. Somnambulant. You lose restedness 40% faster, and every time you sleep, there's a chance that you sleepwalk and it'll take you somewhere else. Absolutely insane for that one. So if you rock Somnambulant and Bashful, you're going to have the hardest playthrough of your life. And then last but not least, the final three, Numbskull. They fixed this one and changed it kind of crazy like. You gain experience 40% slower. Let's repeat that one more time because they wanted to write it for you one more time. You gain experience 40% slower. That's insane. Heavy footed. Your heavy steps cause the starting noise level to start at 25. What's more, your shoes wear down twice as fast, so you'll have to repair them more frequently. And then finally, bad back. Now this one is pretty crazy. Due to your bad back, your carry capacity is 50% lower. And whenever you bend to pick up an herb or mushroom, there's a chance you strain your back and you will be left hobbling for a while. So anybody that's trying to mess around with potions in this game, this is going to be an absolute nightmare unless you're buying all your ingredients. For me personally, I'm going to be locking in a let's play with bad back, Numbskull, Somnambulant, Bashful, Punchable Face, and Menace. 6 of all 10 of these negative perks. If you want to watch that insane playthrough of me practically torturing myself, make sure you sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on that insane action, because I'm going to give it everything I got. I pretty much know all the ins and outs of the game, where all the best items and stuff are, but these are going to be the insane nerfs that I give my character to make it more interesting. I'm really excited about this whole section right here. Crime, Punchable Face. I commit crimes in my games. I'm out there stealing a lot. So if I get caught, there is no rolling it back. There is no scum saving. It's just going to be, you just got to lock into it. It's going to be a crazy playthrough. And I hope you guys join me for it. I'll leave a link to that in the description below when the first episode goes live. Regardless, those are going to be the changes to the perks, but that's not all. The other changes, they are going to take away the actual indicator for combat for you and your opponent. So you're not going to see where your weapon is pointing. You're not going to be able to tell how their weapon is pointing at you. None of that. It's all visual at this point. Now, if they're over to the left and you're trying to get a riposte, then you need to be over to the right. And you have to make sure that you're aware of where your weapon is at all times. It's going to be really, really intense. And plus, because of this new Punchable Face perk that we have here, making you take even more damage, there's a lot more risk than there is reward. Not only that, but they're going to be completely wiping out the top compass. So there are no more directions. So you don't have north, west, south, and east on that at all. And you will only be able to see your location when you get close enough to it. You can ask for directions as long as you don't have this perk right here, the Bashful perk, which, wait. Why did I get this? I don't want Bashful. I want Hangry Henry. Whoa, I almost messed up. I'm not locking in the Bashful. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Because I want to rock with this one right here, Somnambulant, and I want to see where it takes me. If it takes you somewhere crazy and you don't have any way of finding your way back home, yeah, that's not for me. Not this playthrough. Not the first hardcore run. Maybe later on down the road, if y'all really, really throw some crazy likes at me, I might think about it. Like, wait, I'll go ahead and challenge you guys. If you guys can get more than 100 likes on this video, I will go ahead and throw on the Bashful perk for my Let's Play. I don't know. I'll have to think about this Bashful perk. But regardless, that's going to be all the main huge changes that are going to happen to the game. I hope you guys are excited for this brand new, I guess you would say, adventure right here in KCD2. It's about to be a whole movie. Let me know down below which one of these perks are you going to choose for your next hardcore playthrough. I'm super curious. But that's going to be all for today's video. If you found it helpful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Consider subbing to the channel so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need right here. This is your boy MSensei for now, though. I'm going to go ahead and slide up out of here.